Okay guys, this video is to show you that you do not have to spend $300 and even more to buy a good fuel pressure test kit to check the fuel pressure in your Kohler or other brand engines. This video is in reference for the Kohler high pressure fuel pump. It is considered a high pressure fuel pump even at 39 psi, and that's also, as far as the specification goes, that's a plus or minus 3, so you're looking at 36 to 42. Anywhere in that range is good. I have also been researching it, and I think they'll run good down to 30, maybe even 27, 28. But when it gets down to 25 and less, you're going to start noticing some surging issues going on. The thing about this kit sells right now for 30 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. And if you click on it and scroll down, you'll see kits going for $20 and $22, but they won't give you the three options here. We use this one on the Kohler. We have different sizes on the Connect. You can see them here. One small. Kohler actually uses the one in the middle, whatever size it's considered to be. But the cheaper kits, and all your savings like $8, instead of having 3 of these already made up like this, you'll have one hose in 3 different fittings. And that may work just fine for you. Just keep in mind, it ain't bad to check your fuel pressure for $20 to $30. And we're going to check the fuel pressure on a 9-year-old 600 plus hour Kohler EFI 29 horsepower zero turn mower. Okay, now I'm kind of fortunate on this situation that I can leave the entire fuel pump bolted up. Worst case, you'll have to loosen up the 3 mounting bolts and just get it out here a little bit to give you more room. There's about 3, maybe even 4 different configurations of these pumps, but they're all kind of very similar too. I think the biggest difference is exactly where they're mounted on the engine. Now, I did have to remove this bracket. It was right here. I don't know if that'll show up on the video, but it just holds these 3 lines. It kind of keeps them in a vertical orientation, nice and neat and out of the way. And I'll just rotate that a little bit. And push on it. And it's already loose. I really like these kind of fuel fittings. Might have just a very little bit of a fuel, a little bit of pressure pop off, but not much. And he just pushes on, and you'll hear a click. Both of the red buttons come out, so he's locked in, and then you're just splicing this right in the middle. It went on and locked in place because your ear was about in the middle, so you got this much space. It kind of looks weird, but it'll work. Now we hook our gauge up. Gauge goes on this fitting just finger tight. It's like a Schrader valve. It's got a nice big, probably a Viton seal in there. Just finger tight. I'll move the camera and get in position where we can, I'm not going to start it, I'm just going to turn it on at first. Okay, I think we're in a pretty good spot here to see what's going on. Let's just go ahead and turn the key on, see if we have any leaks. We're looking for the magic number of 39. I'm looking at it hit a 36 or 7 and then leaked down to 35. We have no leaks, so we'll go ahead and start it up. I have to set it and start it up. Oh, that's real good. We're right on 40 now. There you go, guys. So you don't have to spend no $300 and $400 on a fuel pressure test kit if all you want to do is see what kind of fuel pressure you're dealing with on your EFI zero turn engine. We have right now 35 pounds of pressure on it. Well, you don't want that spraying everywhere, especially on a hot motor. So watch this. You press this little pressure relief button. There we go. Yeah, just a couple spoonfuls of gas takes the pressure down to 0. Hey, I hope it helps someone. Hey, thanks for watching. Work safe out there and have a good one. Please subscribe.